so we're now due in 1594. Is this still... I'm sure that legate's supposed to run out this year. That reputation. Right, so diplomat is back. Let's improve relations with Danzig for a bit, and then I'll think about making claims and declaring war on someone else. Okay. My admin is pretty bad at the moment. I need to get that finisher for religion, definitely. Before I really start another war, I think. Okay, right, here we go. Papal legate did expire. Papal sanction of war. Micmac is finished. Right, let's get this then to increase my reputation for a tiny bit longer. Right, so we're at a point there. So that's back up to, yeah, it should be August still, 94. So Micmac is self-sustaining. Now, was there a colonist there? Yes, there was. Okay, so that now means I need to colonize somewhere else. So Spain's continuing to colonize over here, which I don't like at all. I think maybe I should continue off in that direction. Although maybe I should colonize there so I've got a board of them and then conquer them. Now, I can't actually go there next, actually. We have a settler there. Good, that's probably where I would want it. So where am I going to colonize? More of Canada then, I think. So how many provinces have I got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And I need 10 to get a merchant. But that's a really good province. But I think I will colonize there, because you get a small bonus when it's a province next to it. So I'll probably end up colonizing 11 maybe. Okay, at least. Maybe Canada will colonize there for me, actually, hopefully. Right, so let's run the clock. What was I doing apart from that? I can't even remember. Religious conversions. Right, so that's probably the troops that just moved. Okay. Nogai declared one Kazan. Not good, because I want all that land myself, actually. Right, it's all Catholic. Good. Gonna be absolutely gutted if something causes me not to get this achievement in the next couple of years. Right, it should be done any day. And yep, that's done. So that actually means I need a diplomat, doesn't it? So I'd forgotten that. Let's get this back. Be very careful about where I click on here. So Danzig. Right, 6 days time. Okay. So diplomacy, sue for peace. Take your money. Native Americans have huge amounts of money, don't they? Revoke cause on Manhattan. Yeah, definitely do that. Treaties. Give up claims. Yep. Basically, why not? So that's basically literally everything I can take. And what's the inflation for taking that amount of money anyway? Next to nothing. Right, send a man. Okay. And it takes forever to come back. Right, that should go over. Yep. So they will now start to call that in a bit, in theory. You can make a case that arguably you should let the colonial nations make claims first on these Native American territories so they're not wasting their admin, but who knows how long that would take before they actually do it. So let's bring that back there. Now I could declare war on the Iroquois as well. They have quite a few allies. There's the Cherokee. I think I'll go after next though. I may actually, you know what? We've got a conquistador there, and let's look for 7 cities again for a bit. Okay, set a timer. Alright, diplomat's back. So what am I gonna do with you? Right, we've actually gone over the admin amount, so let's get the religious finisher before I forget. So, Inquisition, Missionary Strength versus Heretics. That's actually going to come in handy here, maybe. Let's speed up these. I'm going to go after Matsovia pretty soon. I need to be making tons of claims here, arguably. Deserter resurfaces. We've discovered Muncie. Words from our conquistador warned us that one of his trusted lieutenants had defected in despair at the state of the expedition. Our conquistador thought we had seen the last of this deserter, but our agents inform us that he has resurfaced and is peddling his charts to the merchants and explorers of our rival. National Spy Defense, which is probably useless, or Spy Offense, which is definitely not useless. I actually really want that at the moment, so let's kill him off. Okay. Wow, huge amount of money now. Gonna wait for university. No, actually, training fields is coming in with the next military text. That's what I'm gonna be spending that on. That's getting rather close, but we're just taking that religious finisher so I can culture convert now for a lot cheaper. Which is gonna come in handy. The next influence idea. What is that? If you're wondering about my policies as well, let's have a look here. So we've got culture unity. Now I'm planning on making big use out of this. You get this when you take religious and influence ideas. Sadly, this one came a bit too late for us to use it on Novgorod. I wasn't able to complete influence ideas in time, and it wasn't worth waiting around for it. So that's minus 20% off diplomatic annexation costs. Now, both of these basically last for 10 years, so to actually get them in the first place, you're effectively spending 120 monarch points, either admin or Diplo in this case. So you've got to be careful about whether or not it's worthwhile using them, because you have to enact them for at least 10 years. There's nothing there. Right, so let's wait for this military points to come up, and I'll start culture converting and spending it. New exploits. Brandenburg made Lithuania rival. Found the nap. Okay. Where's my conversions? Right. Swedish ones are about to fire. That's pretty low now though. And yet again. Severia finished. That now means I can start, and it has taken that down a bit. Good. So let's do Chernigov. That's the last province within the Russian region now to get the missionary treatment. So all of this should convert very soon. All that's done. Novgorod is due now in August 1594 still. So that's the last thing that's going to take place to complete this achievement, I believe. Right, Narva is culture converted. I did that a while ago before I developed it. So yeah, that's basically done now probably. Now I could and should build a barracks here, I think. So let's where's barracks to? Make use out of the development there. I might build a temple here as well, maybe even a university if I want to develop it more. Culture conversion. Okay, and we'll do Circassian province. Okay. Right, military development is capped out, so I need to figure this out again. So Bamut is the province I'm going to culture convert and develop. Later on I can use that policy to reduce the cost of doing this a lot more, so I don't want to do really expensive provinces now. This province also has a really amazing trade good, which I can spend my Diplo points on here as well as my military points. It's not the cheapest of development costs, but it's not too expensive, so all in all I think this is a pretty good province to do at this stage. Let's culture convert here and start to spend some military points. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I will invest 1 Diplo as well, and 1 more here to cap out the military points spent So that province is probably finished now. So yeah, we should be able to get out a lot more out of that province in theory. Arguably I should have increased that a lot more instead of my military points, but yeah, it's done now. Okay, so let's keep on waiting for these missionaries. Okay, Kavira, I believe we've had that before. New exploits Potomac. Okay, what is this again? I can't even remember. Oh, this is the yearly prestige for the entire game. You probably shouldn't get this twice, frankly. Where is prestige on here? Don't think it mentions it there. That's strange. Let's take that there. Does it mention it now? I think that's buggy, isn't it? It doesn't look like we got it twice, it just swapped it. If I'd have taken a 5 prestige, would it have removed it? It seemed like it already had removed it though, didn't it? Okay. Conversion. This province is done. I don't believe there's anything I've got to convert now, apart from the ones that are progressing. Missions, no. Okay. It's done. Novgorod's still getting done. Let's get back this guy from Gazkamuk. Okay, I'm gonna start making some claims. I think a war coming up that I would definitely want to get involved in is basically to attack. Oh, they're actually at war with Kazan. That's interesting. Yeah, I want to attack Ashkan to annex them, and also use them to get into a war against Nogai and break up the Nogai's alliance with the Ottomans. I think that's what I should probably do. But to get to the Nogai and take territory there, I'm going to have to do a war against Kazan first, so I probably should make more claims against Kazan. Try and get into a war there. Right. I need admin points to actually get some tech though in the not too distant future if I want to get these those universities, which are very important if I'm going to be developing places. Let's do convert action, fabricate claim. So order, is it? On the border. Rhymes, didn't mean to. Right. New exploits. So we have a region, that's brilliant. That means they're not going to be declaring war. They've taken us off as a rival. That's really surprising since we're about to go after them in not too distant future maybe. So I should be able to keep them. I think they're substantially weaker than me. Okay. Okay, that's successfully colonized. Now, do I want to keep my settler there? I think I do. That's picking up slowly. They only get a +18 growth, while we get +65. To be honest, that's not super amazing. We don't have... Sometimes when we get a mission for a bonus, we add an extra 25 on, but I haven't had it for a while. Okay. Crap. Believe it or not, we can no longer have the English as a rival. I don't really want to do any of the others. I think our being over at 50 PP for most of the game is coming to an end finally. Yeah, I'm going to hold off on doing that, doing the Ottomans, but well, I'll get this achievement and I might put it back on. New exploits. Lost a claim on Marienburg. I think the Swedish revolt just happened. Right, it's a tiny revolt there. Let's stick the maintenance on now for the time being. Okay. Do I want to bring the army up here? Where is my main fleet to? Let's dock up there. I'm tempted to hire some more heavies action. I probably should do. Separate this fleet of transports. So yeah, I'm going to do that now then. So let's buy some more carracks. So we're 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Right. Let's take trade out. Probably need some more trade fleets as well. Protect trade. Where? Baltic? I think I took them from. Right. They're getting done there. Transports are waiting. Right, won that. Bit of casualties. Morale's about to tick up. Saved by a princess. We cannot imagine the terror our conquistador must have felt when he laid his head onto a great stone while seeing men standing ready with clubs above his head. Luckily for him, the chief's dearest daughter rushed forth and placed her head upon his to save him from death. So we lose ducats for some reason. We must make sure this does not happen again. Miami's opinion of Livonian will change by 50, or lose opinion with Miami. Lose opinion, I think. They are barbarians. Okay, and that's recovering morale before moving on, it would seem. I think I just got to go in there straight away. This army. I shall move back down here. What's the rebel situation? Right, luckily none of those Lithuanian ones are going to fire. I probably haven't been keeping an eye on that enough, really. Got a Casus Belli on them. Get your enemy. -1. Looks like the hands are helped. If I'd have known they were going to come, I would have just left them to it. Right, let's get out there. Once that's done, what's the maintenance? Let's halve it. Okay. Colonial Company goes bankrupt. So where is this? This is Caddo, which is nearly finished. So I'm gonna have to lose ducats, I think, here. Step in. I think we've had that before. Poland allied to Lithuania, who didn't see that one coming. Okay. Army arrived. Stockholm. New Caspellis or something along the lines there. Kazan started to become westernized. That could be an issue, actually. Not sure I like that. Oh wow, Nogai just took a shitload of territory off Kazan. Right. Does that mean my claim's coming back before I finished it? Yeah, I think it is. So yeah, that's interesting. These are all allied now, aren't they? Wonder if that'll get broken up. Hopefully not. That province is converted. Uzbek just annexed Siberia. Chernigov is on 96%. It's about to complete. I think Novgorod is about to be integrated in, when is it, August? So Siberia is friggin' huge now. This is interesting though. Bukhara now exists. I'm not sure they did a minute ago. Yeah. I can't remember how the event works over here, but yeah, they definitely exist and they're pretty big as well, aren't they? So that could be interesting. Siberia are actually completely and utterly independent, and Bukhara are allied with the Ottomans. So I think what basically happened is did Uzbek become Bukhara? And as part of the decision, they released Sabia. I think that's what happens actually. So that's, yeah, very interesting over here. I can actually go and conquer them in a bit. I may want to get my diplomat back and actually make claims over here instead. Definitely could do with 2, 3, 4 diplomats at the moment, to be honest. I'm making all these claims. Right, so armies over there. Chernigov about to get done. Brilliant. So that is the situation there. Final part of the jigsaw, August 1594. Okay, oh, that's not good. That really screws up my plans about attacking them. Okay. Right. It's piss poor timing, really. It's May. Yeah, they broke the alliance of Astrakhan, so I'm going to have to conquer Astrakhan pretty quickly. That's a real pain now. I can't use Astrakhan to attack Nogai. I do have... Arguably I should be getting that back to start that war. I think I'll... Well, actually I'll get my diplomat back from Novgorod in a second. Holy Roman Empire elects the... Brandenburg as the emperor, and he's added a few provinces. I think we all saw that come in probably. Palatinate was the emperor, but Brandenburg basically won the war of the League War for the Protestant side. Yes, they're well in charge there. So the empire situation is currently down. I think they added a few Polish provinces probably then, I'm guessing. Okay, which I'm not sure I like that. Right, come on, roll around August, get more provinces. 99%. Merchant fractures. Trondlag converts to Protestant. As long as it's not a Russian region, I don't care. So this is gain mercantilism or lose mercantilism, which you never want to lose. And gain ducats. Yeah, I'll take the mercantilism. That's a really nice event, actually. Okay, so roll on August. Caddo is now self-sustaining. Excellent, so that's there. And let's flip it over to them. We have that guy back. That means I can colonize next door now, I believe. So let's do that straight away. Got a few natives there. Shouldn't be too much of a problem now. Need to cancel that embargo as soon as I get a diplomat back. That's at 100%. So in theory, we should be about to see this achievement complete. In theory. Well, it's still saying 100%, but it hasn't gone through yet. Okay. Still 100%, must be at the end of the month. Novgorod is integrated, truce expired with Georgia. Gain 5 prestige for that. Livonian order is looking rather friggin' large. So we get -2 diplomatic reputation. I didn't believe I saw the achievement pop up there. Maybe we have to wait a day or so. Okay. And there we go. Achievement unlocked, Baltic Crusader completed. Brilliant. So that was a lot of work to get that, but we finally got there. And we look, well, yeah, very pretty Livonian order. Massive, huge Russian region and Scandinavian region all together. And of course, some territorial holdings. All done before the start of the 17th century. I don't know where that rates on other people who've attempted this. I'm sure there are people who've done it quicker, but maybe not anyone on YouTube, possibly. Don't know. There's a few other people who are trying it, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, so that's amazing. Amazing to get that finally. Took a heck of a long time. Now it's a case of where do I move on from here?